Public opinion appears natural a reflection of collective thought, shared experiences, and social values. But investigators discovered that what people think, what they support, what they fear, and what they reject is not entirely organic. It is guided, shaped quietly by networks with influence, resources, and strategic communication systems designed to steer societies without detection. Public opinion is not spontaneous. It is engineered. The first suspicion arose when analysts observed global trends, from political shifts to cultural movements to economic attitudes. They noticed patterns too synchronized to be natural. Different countries, different issues, different populations, same timing, same framing, same emotional response. Someone wasn't just predicting opinion. They were shaping it. Media remains the most visible tool for influencing opinion. Through coordinated editorial choices, elite-owned networks shape which topics dominate the news, which stories vanish, how events are framed, which emotions are triggered, and which opinions appear to be the majority. The public rarely questions why certain stories arrive at the perfect time to shift sentiment. The pipeline is designed for narrative impact. Then there's the digital algorithm layer. Social platforms claim to connect people, but their algorithms prioritize certain content to influence emotion, polarization, and perception. Algorithms elevate outrage, fear, identity conflict, divisive narratives, and emotionally charged topics, not because they reflect truth, but because they generate engagement that can be weaponized for influence. What spreads is not accidental. It is curated by code. Behind the political and cultural messaging operate think tank networks. Funded by elite stakeholders, they design talking points, research narratives, public framing templates, national policy rhetoric, and global messaging strategies. These institutions produce ideas that appear academic, but serve as influence engines for shaping public perception on a global scale. Opinion looks intellectual. It is strategic. Elite communication firms also work with psychologists to engineer narratives that shape mass emotions. They measure attention, fear response, persuasion thresholds, loss aversion, social contagion patterns, moral triggers, and identity reinforcement. With this information, they craft messages that bypass logic and target emotion. Opinion becomes predictable because emotion becomes measurable. Even influencers, who appear independent, often operate within strategic partnerships. Elite groups coordinate with content creators, celebrities, digital personalities, niche community leaders, and trend catalysts. These individuals guide social fashion, moral attitudes, political opinions, collective behaviors, and cultural norms. The influence feels grassroots. It is orchestrated by design. This leads to the art of manufacturing consensus. Consensus isn't discovered, it is built. Through coordinated messaging cycles, elite networks create the illusion that certain viewpoints are universally accepted or socially dominant. They use poll framing, selective statistics, manufactured trends, narrative repetition, and engineered public debates. Consensus becomes a psychological construct, not a social truth. The crisis opportunity window is when public opinion becomes most malleable. During pandemics, wars, or economic collapses, elite groups use crises to introduce new policies, new social norms, new regulations, and new economic systems. Citizens overwhelmed by uncertainty accept narratives they would normally question. Crisis becomes a tool for large-scale opinion redesign. The investigators who noticed these patterns reported predictable obstacles. Data was withheld. Funding dissolved. Studies were discredited. Algorithms altered. Networks anonymized. Surveys scrubbed. Media coverage was blocked. Opinion control is powerful because it hides in plain sight. Why shape what people believe? Because public opinion affects elections, markets, social stability, cultural identity, consumer behavior, national policy, international alignment, and long-term global strategy. Control belief, and you control behavior. Control behavior, and you control society. This raises the final question. Is public opinion truly collective, or is it collectively engineered? Are beliefs formed naturally, or are they designed through systems that predict our emotional response? Do societies think for themselves, or are they guided by silent influence networks that specialize in persuasion? The truth isn't found in polls. It is found in the systems that shape them. If you're ready to uncover the next layer of global power, subscribe to the Hidden Codex and tell us what you believe shapes public opinion today.